Okay, let's wait for this to kick in and we'll do a live, and I'm going to show you how to very easily antique a cupboard. I will sit you back a bit so you can see what I'm working on. I'm not going to jump on camera because I've got lockdown here. So I'm going to avoid that. But as you jump on, say hello. This is what we're going to be working on. Hi, Deanne. I've just started the process of antiquing it. So it's been painted in artisan mineral paint. Beautiful cabinet. Like, it's just gorgeous. Lots of details. So I'm bringing out the details with the antiquing like I've done here. So we're going to do the top. I'll show you how it's done and how easy it is and how you can do it to your own furniture. So it's looking a bit plain. I often see people paint these beautiful pieces. They've got all this decoration, but it's very plain. But if you antique the details, it can really bring the piece forward and have all these details really pop out. I mean, it's like, I'll take you right in so you can see. It makes them really show up. So this drawer's been done, and this one hasn't. It's been distressed, but it hasn't been antiqued. And you can see it kind of brings out the look, makes it more authentic, and really all that detail pops out. So we're going to do it. I'm just put this on the stand up so you can see. We're going to do it up on the top. That's quite a difficult piece of the furniture to work on because it's quite deep, but I will show you how it's done and how easily you can do the same thing. So, painted with mineral paint, distressed with a bit of sandpaper, wipe back down. I'm just using your kitchen towel and this is what I'm using, artisan antique glaze. So just give it a bit of a shake, and then I pop a little bit. You don't need a lot. A lot goes a very, very long way. So I put a little bit in a little takeaway sauce container. And on hand, I have just sheets of towels ready to go, because you use a bit of it. You need to always have clean pieces, and a damp cloth, lint-free cloth. Okay, so this is the process. So I use just a round soft brush. You can use any kind of soft round brush. I'm just using an art brush, a cheap art brush here, so that I can get right into the gaps. And you paint it on and get right in there. When I've painted this piece, I'll move you in closer. If you've got any questions, just shout out, but let me know as you're popping on, if you like a replay or... Now the thing I love about this is when you've worked on a piece, and if you sand it back and distress it, and so this is a pine piece, so the pine shows through as a kind of light accents with the sanding, but when you glaze it, that deepens those sanded pieces, and they look like a deeper wood underneath, which is nice. Now you have to kind of look underneath and make sure you've got right into the spots. It's very easy to miss a bit. Yeah, I'm massaging it in with the brush. Okay, I'll put that down. Move you in. So you can see that's what it looks like before I wipe it back. Now I'm going to try and hold the camera at the same time. Now you just get the paper towel and wipe the excess off it. I'm going to put the camera back. But move you up. You can wipe or dab, it doesn't really matter. And as you're doing it, you decide how much you want to leave on. Now this would be nice just to even leave like that and do even the whole piece like that. But I'm going for a very clean look, but to make these stand out, I want them antiqued, but I want to preserve the white of the piece and not have it so much cream. If you wanted a cream piece, you could just do the whole piece in this glaze, and it gives you this lovely cream and brown look. Okay, so I get rid of that napkin, and I've got a little bit on here. So that's when you get the cloth, and that takes it off clean. So that's really lovely, like that. But I want to bring out the white even more. So this is only just damp, it's not runny, it's not really soaking wet. You just want it just damp. So it removes it. And then I get the clean paper towel and wipe it with that. Kind of polish it. Now I'll move to the next bit, and it's just the same again. do the last side. Then I'll show you how I do the drawers. I've dripped on the top there. Now it's a good idea to rinse out your cloth too as you go. If I wasn't on camera, I would have done that by now. So I'm kind of pushing the cloth to the last minute here because you want it fairly clean if you want all of this back to clean paint. So pretty much, it's only slightly stained it, but as I wipe it with the cloth, it brings it back to the colour it was pretty much. Just leaving the antique parts for the details. So that's that. Now we'll go to the drawers. I'll have to fiddle for a tick. Bear with me. I've got to change the legs on the tripod so you can see it. Okay, that might be all right. All right. So it's the same process. With the drawers, I'm painting the knobs, letting all that antique get into the knobs. And into these bits, particularly. And along the edges. So there's like half a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon in the container, if that. And you can see there's still quite a bit in there. It goes a very long way. Hi Karen. It is a gorgeous piece. Beautiful details. Okay, so I'll just have a look. Make sure I haven't missed any bits. Okay, Now you'll notice on the drawers when I go to wipe it back, it will try and stain the flat parts of the drawers. But because this is mineral paint and it's got its own sealer in it, it's pretty much sealed. That's why I use the damp cloth. It just the damp cloth will clean it up. Okay, so it's messy at the minute. I need another fresh piece towel. Hopefully my rag's not too dirty. And then I rub the flat spots until they're clean, just as you would if you were cleaning the piece with, you know, soap and water clean. And then I want these flat spots here clean too, so rubbing in there. And even though my cloth isn't perfectly clean now, because I've been using it a bit, and I haven't rinsed it, which I would normally, while it's damp, I quickly use the fresh towel to take off that little bit of rub. It's still there. So it's clean. And I'll get down so I can see. And anywhere I don't want the brown, we can go back in with the cloth. Just pick out pieces. There we go. That's the drawer. And then I've done this bit here, but I haven't done all around there. But I will go off camera and do that now. I just wanted you to get an idea. I'll take that off the stand. How it's done. That's how easy it is with the Artisan Glaze. I'll flick you around, hang on. Yes, Karen, it's Artisan Antique Glaze, so give you a good look now. So you can see even down there, so that's a bit of grub. You just keep an eye on it when you've done it, so to make sure that there's nothing left behind that you don't want. So you can see how they stand out a lot more. You really couldn't see it before. Yes, it makes it really pop. So you can even see the difference on the door where I haven't done it. Underneath this is not really standing out much, but when I treat that the way I have the drawers, that border will stand out, and you can see, can't really see down there. So the difference, if you don't do that, all this beautiful detail down here is really not showing up. But when you glaze it, it really, really stands out. So I'll finish it off, and then I'll put some photos up so you can have a look. That's those flowers not done, and over here it's done. So that's the difference that this makes, antique glaze. And like I said, very, 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 very little amount used. There was only a little bit in here, and there still is. So there you go. That's my little tutorial for today. Thought it was about time I did one. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want any glaze, Artisan Glaze, you can go to my website, look up my name, Karin West. You'll find me, find all artisan supplies, and you could do it one of these yourself, or a piece of furniture yourself, and get the same result. Okay, all the best everyone. Bye for now.